In this tutorial, we're going to look at how to structure a course in terms of course format and overall layout and how to add content. To begin, let us take a look at a real example I've used for an existing course at the Corel to have an idea of a basic course layout. Here I have named the course by the level, course start and end dates, and the classroom, and I've chosen a collapsed topics type format where I've named each topic of the course with the day and date. Under each day, I've included links to the different resources seen during that day with the students, including MP3s, PDF files, and so on. I've also reserved other topics for specific purposes such as useful links, extra activities, and grammar files, which will be practical and always accessible to the student throughout the course, either for revision, homework, supplementary practice, and preparation of upcoming class activities. At the top of the page, I've created some links for the teacher to have direct access from the course page to other useful tools, such as a collaborative teacher week planner, the Corel admin site, and the Roundcube internal mail site. These links are hidden to students and can only be seen by official teachers on the course. We are now going to look more closely at these aspects during the creation stage of the course. So we need to go to our dashboard or site homepage on our Moodle site, and in the administration block, choose Site Administration, Courses, and Manage Courses and Categories. Now we need to click on Create New Course and give our new course a full name and short name, as seen in a previous tutorial. Here I shall just call it Test Course 1 and short name Test C1, and then go down to the Course Format section. In the drop-down menu next to Format, I have a choice of different types of course format which will be displayed to the end user. What is available on this list will depend on which types of format have been installed on the Moodle site by the site administrator. There are many more types of format available in the Moodle plugins catalog, which are simple for the administrator to install, but for the purposes of creating a course, the basic formats are a weekly format, which is more adapted to a longer ongoing type of course, and a topics type format, which suits better the needs of a shorter course of 1 or 2 weeks. Here I'm going to select a basic topics format and then choose the number of sections I want to appear. This number can be modified at any time. Ideally, I want to have a topic for each day or half day of the course, corresponding to the number of teachers, and a section for each supplementary topic, such as useful links, for example. And finally, I need to click on Save. On our new course page, we now have a basic template to which we can begin to give shape and add content. We can start by naming each topic. As we can see here, I've created 8 topics, with the intention of allocating 1 topic for each day of the week, and 3 remaining topics for other specific uses such as extra work, grammar files, and useful links. In order to rename each topic, we must first turn editing on, either in the administration block on the left, or by using the button for this on the top right-hand side of the page. To the right of each topic, I need to select Edit Topic in the drop-down menu and then unselect the default section name. I can now rename this section, as can be seen here, for example Monday, and then save changes. We can now see this change on the course page. I shall now repeat this operation for the other sections as planned, giving each one an appropriate name for me to start adding content within each section. Now that I've named my sections, I can start to add content to them. For example, on Monday I would like to add an MP3 file for listening comprehension. First I need to select Add an Activity or Resource, which opens the window with all the different activities and resources available. Now I want to add a file, so I select File in the list and check and click Add. First I must give the file a name. I can also give a description if necessary, which I can choose to display or not on the course page. Then I need to select a file. There are several possibilities to do this. I can upload files directly from my computer. The simplest way to do this is to open the folder on my computer or USB device where I keep my files for teaching, and then select a file and drag and drop it into the content box. Like this, I can see the progression of the upload. Another way to add a file is to add directly from my private files, which is a library where we can pre-upload and store files within Moodle. This will be dealt with in more detail in the next tutorial. But for this example, I need to select the Add icon in the content box. Here we can see that I've created two folders, one for MP3 audio content and the other for PDFs. So I want to open my MP3 folder and then select the file to install like so, and then click Select this file. And finally, click on Save and Return to Course. The MP3 file now appears on the course page in Monday's section. If I want to add a link to another site, I need to select URL in the Activities and Resources menu, give the link a name, add the link's URL address, and finally save and return to course. We can continue to add content in the same way to each section on the course, before, during, and even after the end of a course. When editing is turned on, we can at any time hide, duplicate, delete content within sections, and also hide or delete sections themselves. And that ends this tutorial on structuring and adding content to a course.